Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Jester Kyle, and it is a kind gesture. You would have me as your jester, that I want to be just your Kyle. I have done a little bit of crafting off screen, so we should have enough to make a precision sawmill, a basic energy cube, and a crusher. So precision sawmill. Basic energy cube. I figured since the last episode was all kind of waiting for me to wait for things to craft for machines, that you guys would appreciate me showing you the crafting steps of what I'm making, but not taking all of the time, because I had to make another run. I had a quick mining run. I had to do it took me a long time waiting on the machines for this. So let me explain this. So the basic energy cube, it will sit here. The energy that the system is making, because that's unsettling. So the energy that the solar panel is making will accumulate in here. It can hold up to 1.6 million FE, which is forge energy, and that will help smooth things out. So even at night, I will be able to get my systems running. The crusher, pop it up here, and then have you output to the bottom. Oh, I'm going to need to get the power behind it. Okay, and then the precision sawmill, you auto eject out of the right. So those are all just going to be auto outputting into those boxes. Oh, and the last thing that I wanted to craft was a bedroll. So my plan for this episode is to do a little bit here with the crafting. I did not think of that. Okay. So one of the things that you can do with chests is you can turn it into a iron chest, and you'll be able to activate a iron chest even if there's something on top of it. So, ta-da! Iron chest is being outputted into from the smelter, from the crusher, and from the precision sawmill. All of them get outputted into the iron chest. The iron chest is a little bit larger than the regular chest, and it is still good to go. Okay, so important things. Sort. Okay, so I need to go out and find Botania flowers. It is approaching nighttime right now. This energy cell is nice up and running. It will actually drain its energy into the energy cell. Energy cell is good to go. So all of these are good to go. This is just going to continue running throughout the night. Let's set up the precision sawmill to cut through all the woods that the wood that we have. And my hope for the precision sawmill is that we get a bunch of... It can't do cherry logs. No, that's not right. That foils my plans. Okay. So let's sleep through the night. Reset the day to tomorrow, and then we have a full day ahead of us. Let's go grab some logs that the precision sawmill can actually open up. Don't really need the hoe or the axe because I have the casting assistance device. Okay, so let's head off over this direction. There is a astral sorcery building that I want to check out, see if it's one of the large ones or one of the small ones. I believe it's one of the smaller ones, just based on how it looks. So I've got a decent amount of food, I've got a bunch of torches. Okay, so trees right here. These are good trees for the precision sawmill. So I got to keep my eyes peeled for Botania flowers, particularly of the white variant, because the white variant will get me pure daisies. Hello, emu. I've been traumatized by emus in the past, so I'm going to avoid them. The Botania flowers of the white variant will make something called a pure daisy. At BOTANIA, which is always the very first step of getting into the mystical white flower. Always the very first step, because you need the pure daisy, 4 petals into the petal apothecary. It will always be your first flower as you hop into Botania. Dolomite, not marble. Okay, so these flowers right here are from Botania. You can see in the tooltip up top, mystical blue flower, and underneath Botania. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so it looks like it is one of the smaller structures of astral sorcery. Okay. And Botania flowers that are too tall, you want to use shears on. Otherwise it won't pick up the flower itself. It will break and destroy the flower. What is this? Buttercup. Busier bees. Not familiar with busier bees. I'll have to get into that mod at some point. Okay, so this is sea lantern. This is another flower from Botania, purple mystical flower. Predominantly I'm looking for browns, reds, white. Excuse me. Oh, hello, hummingbird. Because I'm looking to make a endo flame. One of the first flowers that I like to make whenever I get into Botania is the endo flame. It's a mana generating flower, and just like how we have to generate power in most mods, we have to generate mana in Botania. A lot of Botania is finding flowers. Oh, hello bear. You will absolutely wreck me if I get too close. Botania is about finding some flowers to get started, and then once you get started, ooh, chickens. Gotta mark this. So I've got a mini-map, create waypoint, chickens. So once I have, hello little hummingbird. Once I have enough of a mob capturing device, I will be able to come back and pick those guys up and add them to a farm. So that is one of the things that I'll have to do after the nether, because I'll need gas tiers to be able to pick those guys up. Ooh, I see another Botania flower. And we're getting into more jungle here, so I don't think we're going to see many Botania flowers in the jungle. I see some over here, though. More Botania flowers. So red, good. Now if only we can get a brown as well. And one of the things that you are able to do with Botania flowers, and just the basics of Botania petals and stuff, is craft hello? What are you? Mooblan? Sunny. You guys look somewhat important. Get another waypoint. Mooblan. Got a nice little buddy following me around too. Those, I've never seen those types of cows before. They're probably rare. And I think I'm cutting those at the bottom. I should be cutting them at the top and then bottom, because I'm only picking up one tall mystical flower. Okay, so I've got enough stuff to get me started in Botania. I still need the white flower, though, which is very important. Because that pure daisy is not something you can do without. Pigs are over here. Ah, I see it now. We are now able to get into Botania. Okay. Botania is now a thing. Okay, it's been several minutes. I'm going to make a jump cut, a edit cut here. I'm going to collect a few more Botania flowers, and then I will meet you guys back at the base. Alright, see you then. Welcome back, everyone. I just got back from the taking care of the Botania stuff. I was able to find several different flowers. So we almost have what we need for the Endoflame. We are missing the light gray, though. I was unable to find any. I did find some oak logs, and I've got it cooking up into the precision sawmill right now. Hopefully we'll be getting some nice amount of sawdust, because that is the main reason why I got that precision sawmill. That is for a later use, so tune in for future episodes to figure that out. I was able to find some more, or some sugarcane while I was out. Unfortunately, I have not seen Bubbles or Borkle since I got back. One of the unfortunate things about not having name tags on them was that I was not able to guarantee that they are forever spawning around here. So I could go on another trip to find the what I need when it comes to the light gray, or I can do a simple trick of using what I do have in an attempt to get let's see, with a pestle and a mortar. I can Let's see, pestle and a mortar. Let's get 18 of these. Cyan dye. I'm able to turn the flowers will naturally turn into, just in the crafting bench, will turn into mystical flower petals. But if you use the mortar and pestle on the flower petals, it will turn into the dye of the same color that it's from. And then with a little bit of bone meal, you are able to craft floral fertilizer. Cyan dye. So hopefully, hope against hope, that this floral fertilizer will yield me light gray. Oh, mystical gray. Dang it. I thought it was light gray. I got very excited for just a moment there. Yay! It did give me light gray. The very last one got me light gray. Okay. So, light gray, red, and brown with a seed, a wheat seed. Should get me enough for 2 endo flames. Which is enough to get started. Gonna need to sleep through the night and make a Petal Apothecary. The Petal Apothecary is the very basic crafting bench. And 2 more seeds there. Okay, so we need to make two different flowers. One is the pure daisy. Another is the endo flame. At Britannia, where is the Petal Apothecary? So cobblestone slabs, and then 1 flower. Cobblestone slabs. We'll make the Petal Apothecary. Petal Apothecary can go right here for right now because it needs to be near water. Drop in the feathers, and it will pop up and tell you if it is a recipe, which is very nice. So right click with an empty hand, and voila, we now have 2 pure daisies. Nope, I need one of those back. Endo flame. Alright, 2 pure daisies, 2 endo flames. We are good to go. Let's create a little bit of an area right here. Okay. Let's pop these in here. And then this will be the Pure Daisy location. So that we can get some... Oh, we don't have any stone. No, we don't have any stone, do we? Okay, so let's get some stone and some wood. Hopefully... Hopefully this type of wood can work. It's cherry wood. Yes, it looks like it will. The particle effects seem to indicate that it will work. Alright. And then let's cook up some stone, because we need some living wood and some living... yeah, sawdust. That's what I'm looking for. We need some living wood and some living rock. So, right here, let's make the spot. So we'll need a pressure plate and a dropper. Looks like it needs to be stone for the pressure plate to work. Or planks. We've got plenty of oak wood planks down here now. Plenty of planks. And voila, living wood. So, a pure daisy plus just a little bit of time will get you living wood. It needs to be a full-on block of wood, though. It can't be planks. Okay, this is going to right out go through my... go through my wood stash like none other. But living wood is good stuff. Really gonna help us out with creating a spreader. 1 piece of gold. Gonna have to enrich some gold. Enrich and then smelt some gold. Okay. Can't enrich gold. Okay. I need to set this back to input and output so that things can be drawn from it as well. So that power can actually flow out. As opposed to just in. And let's also crush up some gravel, because we don't need gravel as much as we need sand. I don't like destroying my local area for sand. This is going to be quite the power draw. We only need 1 piece of gold? Question mark? So spreader. Okay. This is doing well. This is doing well. This is struggling. 1.29. This is doing its best. This over here is also doing its best. Okay, so once we have 8, I'm going to pull that out and then slap that into the area. So we are approaching the end of the episode, but I would like to get a very so the actual automation of the endoflame is probably going to have to wait until next episode. I can show you the basic idea of what I hope to do, though. One last piece of stone, please. Sawmill and crusher are taking up all the power. So, there we go. So very soon we're going to need more power than what we currently have. Very, very soon. So, living wood, good stuff, but we should have enough with this of what we need. Okay, so living wood will have a dropper right above it. Wood dropper. Open crate. Living wood planks. Ah, I see. So the open crate, if I remember correctly, whatever is pumped into it, or whatever enters it, will be dropped on a, and it will also accept a redstone signal. So essentially, I want to have a piece of coal dropped every so often, and whenever there isn't a piece of coal, this is turned off, or whenever there is a piece of coal, this is turned off. Whenever there is a piece of coal on there, it's not dropping more. And we'll need this living rock right here to create a mana pool for these guys to spreader into. Okay, so we are approaching the end of the episode. I just want to give you a very general basics of what it is that we're doing here. So we are creating a system where these endoflames are like a furnace, where they will eat things that can be that are flammable and turn them into mana. So yeah, tune in next time to figure out to see how I automate that with redstone. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the chat down below. Thank you very much for tuning in to the end of some crafting and the beginning of some Botania. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and don't forget to take it easy.